Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and welcome to the Billionchants session. My name is Divita, and I'll be the host for today. It's been so long since I saw you guys. I've been missing this, and lovely to meet you all again. And welcome. Today is Tuesday, a very nice day to chant and to meditate. Even if it was Thursday, I would have said the same. But yeah, here in the world there are few places which are celebrating but few places which are yet to recover from any suffering that they're going through. Let all our prayers and chants be towards them. Om. Today, to help us with the chanting, we have Jagadeesh Sadashivaya joining us. He works as a consultant in anesthesia in NHS UK. He's also a senior faculty at the Art of Living. He is currently based in UK but travels between UK and the Middle East. He is well versed in Sanskrit, so we can have something interesting with that probably. Ancient Indian scriptures are his special interest. He has studied and given many lectures on the scriptures. Recently, his 18 lectures on the Bhagavad Gita have been published as a book on Amazon. I think we should ask him about that too. He conducts Rudra Puja regularly and classes on chanting. A keen athlete and a trekker, he has been to the Himalayas few times, with the most recent expedition being to the Everest base camp. All that is good should be shared is his ethos, and thank God he's here because he's here to share us some knowledge about chanting and meditation and help us with the leading. Namaste, Jagdish. All yours.
Namaste, Devita. Nice to be with you all. And thanks for the kind introduction, Devita. And thanks to be a part of this phenomenon. Just a couple of minutes about why chanting is so effective and so soothing. We are all made up of 5 elements, not just us. The entire creation is made up of 5 elements, yeah? Earth, water, fire, air, and space. Among these, the most powerful is the space element, because the first element that was created was the space, and from space came air, from then the fire, then the water, then the earth. Now, there's a very important correlation between these elements and our senses. So, interestingly, the space is associated with the sound element. The remaining 4 elements can sometimes go out of sync. So when they go out of sync, the positivity can become negativity. Say, for example, the earth element brings us stability. But when the same earth element is not in sync, the same thing can become inertia or heaviness. The fire element brings enthusiasm, but the same thing can manifest as obsession. But the space element is that which cannot be, polluted, cannot go out of sync. So the space element is usually used to rectify any imbalances in the other elements. And when that is all corrected, we experience harmony. A direct way of accessing the space element is meditation. And an indirect way is through sound. And that is the principle behind mantras. Mantras are nothing but sounds which have been arranged in a particular way to produce the same soothing effect as meditation would. Yeah, and the chants which we use are very ancient. Our consciousness recognizes them from many thousands of years. That's why when we chant particular chants, immediately our consciousness recognizes it, and then we tend to sink into them. Yeah, the chant we are going to do today is a very popular one, is the Om Namah Shivaya. And very interesting that the Namah Shivaya represents the 5 elements. And when we chant the Om Namah Shivaya, then this harmony automatically happens. At another level, we know that we are all just pure vibrations. The shape and form which we experience is not rigid. So it is a fleeting form. So at the deepest level, we are vibrations, and these vibrations are influenced very strongly by the chanting. There are many mantras which have different effects, but Om Namah Shivaya is particularly useful in aligning the imbalances between the 5 elements and bringing tranquility and bringing some sort of harmony in us. Okay, So let's do the chanting. So let's sit comfortably and easily. And let's do a couple of minutes of what we call alternate nostril breathing. So you start off by breathing out through the left nostril. Breathe out through the left nostril. And then breathe in through the left nostril. Now close the left nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. Now breathe in through the right. Close the right nostril. Breathe out through the left. Now breathe in through the left. Close the left. Breathe out through the right. And let's continue for a couple of minutes. Long, slow, normal breaths. And let's relax. So chant Om Namah Shivaya 108 times. Can chant with me. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Let's keep our eyes closed and be in this meditative space. We'll now listen to Devi Kavacham before we conclude.
Chantikaye. Om Markandeya Uvacha. Yadguhyam paramam loke sarvaraksha-karam nrunam yanna kasyachidakyatam tanme broohi pitamaha. Brahmovacha. Asti guhyatamam vipra sarvabhutopakarakam devyastu kavacham punyam tachrumushva mahamuni. Prathamam shairaputriti dvitiyam brahmacharini tritiyam chandraghanteti कूष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकम् पञ्चमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च सप्तमं कालरात्रिश्च महागौरीति चाष्टमम् नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिताः उक्तान्येतानि नामानि ब्रह्मणेव महात्मना अग्निना दह्यमानस्तु शत्रुमध्ये कतोरणे विषमे दुर्गमे चैव भयात्तः शरणं गता न तेषां जायते किञ्चित् अशुभं रणसङ्कटे नापदं तस्य पश्यामि शोकदुःखभयं नहि येस्तु भक्त्या स्मृता नूनं तेषां सिद्धिप्रजायते प्रेतसंस्थातु चामुण्डा वाराही महिषासना ऐन्द्रीगजसमारूढ वैष्णवी गरुडासना माहेश्वरी वृषारूढा कौमारी शिखिवाहना ब्राह्मी हंससमारूढा सर्वाभरणभूषिता नानाभरणशोभाढ्या नानारत्नोपशोभिताः दृश्यन्ते रथमारूढा देव्यः क्रोधसमाकुलाः शङ्खं चक्रं गदां शक्तिं हलं च मुसलायुधम् खेटकं तोमरं चैव परशुं पाशमेव च कुन्तायुधं त्रिशूलं च शाङ्खमायुधमुत्तमम् दैत्यानां देहनाशाय भक्तानामभयाय च धारयन्त्यायुधानीत्थं देवानां च हिताय वै महाबले महोत्साहे महाभयविनाशिनी त्राहि मां देवि दुष्प्रेक्षे शत्रूणां भयवर्तिनी प्राच्यां रक्षतु मामैन्द्री आग्नेयामग्निदेवता दक्षिणेवतु वाराही नैऋत्यां खड्गधारिणी प्रतीच्यां वारुणी रक्षे वायव्यां मृगवाहिनी उदीच्यां दक्षकौबेरी ईशान्यां शूलधारिणी ऊर्ध्वं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षे अधस्ताद् वैष्णवी तथा एवं दश दिशो रक्षे चामुण्डा शववाहना जया मे जाग्रतः स्थातु विजयास्तातु पृष्ठतः अजिता वामपार्श्वे तु दक्षिणे चापराजिता शिखां मे द्योतिनी रक्षे उमामूर्ध्नि व्यवस्थिता मालाधरी ललाटे च ध्रुवं रक्षेद्यशस्विनी त्रिनेत्रा च भ्रुवोर्मध्ये यमघण्टा च नासिके शङ्खिनी चक्षुषोर्मध्ये श्रोत्रयो द्वारवासिनी कपोलौ कालिका रक्षे कर्णमूले तु शाङ्करी नासिकायां सुगन्धा च उत्तरोष्टे च चर्चिका अधरे चामृतकला जिह्वायां च सरस्वती दन्तान् रक्षतु कौमारी कण्ठमध्ये तु चण्डिका घण्टिकां चित्रघण्टा च महामायां च तालुके कामाक्षी चिबुकं रक्षे वाचं मे सर्वमङ्गला ग्रीवायां भद्रकाली च पृष्ठवंशे धनुर्धरी नीलग्रीवा बहिः कण्ठे नलिका नलकूबरी खड्गधारिण्युभौ स्कन्दौ बाहो मे वज्रधारिणी हस्तयोर्दण्डिनी रक्षे अम्बिका चाङ्गुलीस्तथा नखाचूलेश्वरी रक्षे कुक्षौ रक्षे नलेश्वरी स्तनौ रक्षेन्महालक्ष्मी मनःशोकविनाशिनी हृदयं ललिता देवी उदरं शूलधारिणी नाभौ च कामिनी रक्षे गुह्यं गुह्येश्वरी तथा कट्यां भगवती रक्षे जानुनी विन्ध्यवासिनी भूतनाथा च मेढ्रं मे ऊरू महिषवाहिनी जङ्गे महाबला प्रोक्ता सर्वकामप्रदायिनी गुल्फयोर्नारसिंही च पादौ चामिततेजसी पादाङ्गुलीशी मे रक्षे पादाभस्तलवासिनी नखान्दंष्ट्राकराली च केशांश्चैवोर्ध्वकेशिनी रोमकूपेषु कौबेरी त्वचं वागीश्वरी तथा रक्तमज्जावसा मांसानि अस्ति मेदांसि पार्वती अन्त्राणि कालरात्रिश्च पित्तं च मुकुटेश्वरी पद्मावती पद्मकोशे कफे चूडामणिस्तथा ज्वालामुखी नखज्वाला अभेद्या सर्वसन्धिषु शुक्लं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षे छायां चक्रेश्वरी तथा अहङ्कारं मनोबुद्धिं रक्ष मे धर्मचारिणी प्राणापानो तथा ज्ञानं समानो दानमेव च यशः कीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च सदा रक्षतु वैष्णवी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षे पशून् मे रक्ष चण्डिके पुत्रान् रक्षे महालक्ष्मी भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी मार्गं क्षेमकरी रक्षे विजया सर्वतस्थिता रक्षाहीनं तु यत्स्थानं वर्जितं कवचेन तु तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी पदमेकं न गच्छेत्तु यदिच्छेच्छुभमात्मनः कवचेनावृतो नित्यं यत्र यत्रापि गच्छति तत्र तत्रार्थलाभश्च विजयः सार्वकामिकः यं यं कामयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितम् परमैश्वर्यमतुलं प्राप्स्यते भूतले पुमान् निर्भयो जायते मर्त्यः सङ्ग्रामेष्वपराजितः त्रैलोक्ये तु भवेत् पूज्यः कवचेनावृतः पुमान् इदं तु देव्याः कवचम् देवानामपि दुर्लभम् यः पठेत् प्रयतो नित्यं त्रिसन्ध्यं श्रद्धयान्वितः दैवी कला भवेत् तस्य त्रैलोक्येऽपराजितः जीवेद्वर्षशतं साग्रमपमृत्युविवर्जितः नश्यन्ति व्याधयः सर्वे लूताभिस्फोटकादयः स्थावरं जङ्गमं वापि कृत्रिमं चापि यद्विषम् आभिचाराणि सर्वाणि मन्त्रयन्त्रभूतले भूचराः खेचराश्चैव जलजाश्चोपदेशिकाः सहजाः कुलजामालाः शाकिनी डाकिनी तथा अन्तरिक्षचरा घोरा डाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः ग्रहभूतपिशाचाश्च यक्षगन्धर्वराक्षसाः ब्रह्मराक्षसवेतालाः कूष्माण्डा भैरवादयः नश्यन्ति दर्शनात् तस्य कवचे हृदि संस्थिते मानो नतिर्भवेद्राज्ञः तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम् यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि कीर्तिमण्डितभूतले जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीं कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा यावद्भूमण्डलं धत्ते सशैलवनकाननम् तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्या सन्ततिः पुत्रपौत्रिकी देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभम् प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यम् महामाया प्रसादतः
Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. Slowly and gradually become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of your physical body. Gently bring some movement in your fingers, in your toes. And slowly you may rub your palms, feel your forearms, face. And when you feel comfortable, at your own pace, you may gently open your eyes. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you, Jagdish, for the wonderful session. The explanation that you gave in the beginning was really beautiful. I've never heard of that. It was enlightening to me. And then the chanting that you did. Thank you. Jagdish, is there something that you would like to share with our viewers today?
I think I've said this in the beginning. Is there anything you want to ask? I can say something.
Oh,
Anything
yes.
you would like to ask?
You are such a literate in the Sanskrit scriptures, and you even published a book. Um, with this much knowledge and abundance that you have, is there something that that comes in your mind that you would like to share with us?
You know what transforms us in our life is knowledge. But what makes you sensitive to the knowledge is the practices which we do. Whether it is chanting, whether it is meditation, whether it is yoga, all these things, what they do is they make you sensitive to knowledge. But it's the knowledge which actually makes you make that quantum jump. Yeah, that's why you see when our energy or the prana which sustains us is not at a particular level, even the greatest knowledge when it comes through, it does not touch us. If you look at WhatsApp is the encyclopedia of knowledge nowadays. Such great quotes come through, such great messages come through. We all look at it and say, wow, and then forward it to 100 other people, and that's it. So it's left our lives as well, not just our phones. So that's because we live in such a low level of energy most of the time. That's also because we are so mind dominated. You know, we are so much involved in so many things externally. The mind, manaha, means moving outwards. The reverse of manaha is namaha, moving inwards. Okay, so when our life is dominated by mind, we are so outgoing that every outgoing activity, whether it is thought or action, uses our prana and drains us. So when the prana comes down, when our basic level of energy comes down, even the best knowledge, when it comes through, just passes through us without making a transformation. Does not create a wow, yeah, that's brilliant sort of a moment. That's why these practices are so important, that when we keep doing them and when in this space something passes through, we can just latch onto it. Yeah, some time ago Gurudev said, knowledge, if it does not set you free, is a burden. So you already have so many burdens, don't make this another one. So like this is something which strikes you, and then you realize that purpose of knowledge is not accumulating information, but to explore life, apply that, and transcend in life. And all these practices will help. And the beauty of scriptures is that scriptures give you a direction where you need to go. There are two directions to us in our life. One is a guru. Everybody may not be lucky to have a master in their lives to guide them. If you don't have a guru, then the next best is a scripture. Because scriptures are nothing but words of enlightened. And there exactly they look at people and then they say, this is how you need to go. And if you look at our own Vedas, there are two aspects for it. Have got another minute or so to speak? Yeah. One is called Karma Kanda, other is called Jnana Kanda. These are two aspects of Vedas. Karma Kanda deals with all sorts of actions which will help you to nullify your negative karma so that you can attain prosperity in life. Yeah, success, prosperity, happiness. Whereas Jnana Kanda, which is mainly the Upanishads, it deals only with liberation, getting freedom. Okay? It says all prosperity can only give you two things, pleasure or pain. But to be free, you need to move above pleasure and pain. And that's freedom, that's moksha. So it says if you're a gruhastha, you start off with the karma kanda because you are so attached to the world, so attached to the people around you. So dealing with all those responsibilities, you continue with your sadhana. Follow the prescribed practices in the scriptures, do the rituals, because it is called Brahmana, Aranyaka, Samhita. These are all mantras, rituals, and sadhanas, which are, even being a householder, being in the world, you can attain to the higher aspects of your life. And the Jnana Kanda, it is said, initially it was mainly for sannyasis, but now it says, yes, if you are in a settled in a particular aspect in the world, you can just move on. And that should become the ultimate aim of everybody. And that's where the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutras, all these come. Yeah. So it's just this desire to know more, not to accumulate information, but to transform. Not to be happy with small things in life, but to aim to slightly bigger things. And what you are doing is quite a big project in these troubled times, sitting together and spending 30, 40, 45 minutes doing something where the mind settles down and the self shines through. Yeah. So I congratulate you for this wonderful project and thank you for inviting me. And I hope you had a good time as well.
Thank you, Jagdish. I mean, the chanting and meditation is the test right now, what we have done, because our prana was definitely high. And that's why we were definitely able to grasp your beautiful knowledge. So, yeah, it did
Yeah.
land us. It didn't, just get forwarded, hopefully. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Thank you once again.
You
Yeah.
know, we have been, this is for all the viewers as well, we have been crossing 9.8 million and we'll be very, very soon reaching 10 million. And how is this happening? Because all of us have been logging in our chants, not just chanting with us, but logging in chants as well. Please log in your chants at billionchants.org, be it the Om Namah Shivaya that you just did with us or any other chant that you'll be doing later. So, yes. I request and I encourage you to come join us in that. And let's reach 10 million very, very soon. We're just there. We're just a few inches away from it, anyways.
Sure, sure.
All your love and
Congratulations.
support.
I wish you all the best. Well
Yes,
done.
thank you. Thank you.
Jai Guru.
All your love and support has been showering on us with with as monetary as other seva work as well. So if you want to join us for anything else, just let us know and we'll be there to reach out to you and so that you can come join us and support us. Tomorrow again we'll have yet another amazing session and stay tuned for that. See you tomorrow.